Today I have more LaserDiscs. So if you're tired of LaserDiscs, I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm into them lately. So I ordered another lot of LaserDiscs from eBay. So I'll be opening that up, seeing what we got, and telling you a little bit about each of the titles if I know something. So let's get into it. What's up, physical media fans? I have another lot of LaserDiscs here from eBay. I'm going to open these up and go through and see what we got. The only thing I remember for sure is 13 Ghosts, so that'll be in there. Let's see. So, like I said, I've been into LaserDiscs more lately. I've liked LaserDisc for a very long time. But once I started getting into reselling physical media, I found my love for LaserDisc once again. They really put a lot of tape on it. So that's why I've been ordering more. That's why I've been doing these unboxings with LaserDiscs because I've been liking LaserDiscs lately. Like I said, I love that they are large, they're weird, the covers can be used for art, like I have on the wall. My couple of LaserDiscs here, but I can change those out with just the LP frame. You know, I can put more up. I love that about LaserDiscs. So they wrap this in bubble wrap. I can't find the end. Here we go. They taped it. That's nice. The lot of LaserDiscs that I opened that I said, oh, this, this box must be made for LaserDiscs. Somebody commented on one of my videos, and I appreciate it. Thank you. That the box was actually from a company that makes soundtracks, LPs. So they make albums, vinyl, soundtracks, and so that's why all those movies were on there. And maybe it was a horror movie soundtrack that somebody bought, and it came in that box, and they reused it for sending to me. So let's see what we got. We have The Day the Earth Stood Still. So this is a black and white old sci-fi movie. An alien comes to Earth to warn the people against the dangers of war and nuclear bombs and nuclear war in particular. And he has this robot that steps out of his ship and pretty much just stands there until needed, named Gort, I believe. But here's a fun little fact that the alien in the film says a phrase that was reused by Sam Raimi in the Evil Dead movies as Klaatu Veratu Niktu. So Robert Weiss directed this. I've already mentioned Robert Weiss before, the director of Sound of Music and West Side Story, and also The Haunting, which I love so much, 1963 black and white horror film, and this one. So he dabbled in genre films and is quite good at it. This is a double disc. The disc looks great. The sleeve looks very good. Considering these things are so old, it's in very good condition. I know that people don't walk around with their LaserDisc, so it's not a surprise that the sleeve is in good condition, but it's nice to see it because they're not all in good condition. Next, we have Alfred Hitchcock's Notorious. And they put a little sheet of bubble wrap in between each of these. So this is Cary Grant and Ingrid Bergman. I thought when I looked at that, I was like, that looks like Isabella Rossellini. I wonder if that's her mom, Ingrid Bergman, and it is. Alfred Hitchcock obviously is very well known for thrillers, and for the one horror film that we've adopted is it crossed the line into horror, Psycho. But Notorious maybe is the one that has a weird dream sequence from Salvador Dali, or maybe I'm remembering that wrong. Maybe it's one of the other films. But Hitchcock knows thrillers. This is a thriller. This is an older one, laser video disc, it says on the front. Which, after Disco Vision, I think that's what they were trying to call them, and then they ended up just being called LASERDISCS. So that's a good one. That's cool. All right, we have John Carpenter's Village of the Damned, Spooky Kids. This is a good one. It has Christopher Reeve and Kirstie Alley in it. Is that who? Oh, the information's on the front. Yeah, Kirstie Alley, who ended up being kind of a nut job more recently. But this is a Spooky Kids movie. I don't love spooky kid movies for the most part, or even creepy doll movies. I do love Child's Play. I think it's a great movie. But as far as thinking about myself being in the situations that people are in, you know, with kids or with dolls, I'm like, just punt them. They're tiny, they're little, whether they're kids or dolls or whatever. But this is John Carpenter, so we know it's good. It's definitely worth checking out. He makes some amazing films, and he makes some good films, and they're all worth checking out. Next is the one I told you I remembered was in this lot, is 13 Ghosts. So 13 Ghosts has some gimmicky stuff in it. I believe maybe it was even shot in 3D or maybe remade in 3D. But William Castle produced this. William Castle always does gimmicks, or he became known for doing gimmicks with like the Tingler, and he would put a little vibrating device in chairs in the theater to goose people, and he would have like sick bags or you know, like sign this waiver that says if you die you're not going to sue the whatever. They were gimmicks. So he produced this and directed this 13 Ghosts, this classic black and white haunter with some goofy weird stuff in it. Here's one that I do not know. Harry Belafonte's in it. It's called The World, the Flesh, and the Devil. World, the Flesh, and the Devil. Apparently directed by Ranald McDonald. Nope, McDougal. Ranald, not Ronald, Ranald McDougal. It's in great shape. The sleeve looks good. Wonder what that's about. Maybe I'll look up the trailer when I test it, see if it's worth watching. Bela Lugosi in White Zombie is the last one. So we have Bela Lugosi in White Zombie. So this is not zombie as we currently know them. This is more the, you know, the voodoo traditional zombie, where through, you know, incantation, magic, dust, whatever, you can turn somebody into your slave. So White Zombie is obviously where Rob Zombie got the name for his band, because it's been around a lot longer than the band. But this looks like it is in great shape. The sleeve looks very good with a tiny crease on the corner. Another tiny one here, but other than that, it looks very good. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's got some stuff included. A campaign book, exhibition campaign book, and then this insert with information about the movie. This is cool. Wow, that's awesome. Especially since they hung on to it until they sold it. The disc is in great shape. A little goop. Maybe a tiny bit of delamination on one edge, but it looks good otherwise. That is it. So a little lot of, what is it, six LaserDiscs. That's it for today. But, you know, thanks for joining me, and you will see me next time I post. Thanks.